A couple weeks ago, I was playing Minecraft on my PSP when a rogue cactus came out of nowhere and killed me. Frustrated, I picked up my phone and happened to come across this post about an old plane crash in an area that I have been so many times before. So naturally, we had to go investigate. And we are off to go find an old plane wreck. But first, we gotta go meet up with Corey at Tim Hortons, grab some fuel, then off to the trail. Before we left on this trip, I actually marked the pin for this plane crash on Onyx. And while we're waiting for fuel, I'm going to quickly hurry up and download the location because I highly doubt that we're gonna have service up there in the woods. This way, we have all of our mapping, even when we're in the middle of nowhere. So I guess me and Corey have two completely different plane crashes in mind. We both saw the same post, and he Googled
our plane crash. We came up with something from the 70s. September of 70.
Where I just put in the tail number that was in those photos and found a completely different one that crashed in 83. That one we actually have a pin for, so we'll go check that out. And I don't know, maybe the other plane crash we'll go find another time. Turns out that it is a good thing that I downloaded those maps before we left because, like I figured, there's no service. But thanks to the sponsor of today's video, Onyx, not having service is absolutely no problem. Our pin is right there. All of the maps and roads that we downloaded earlier are all there, so we can easily find it even without having service. And of course with Onyx, we've got other brilliant features like Go and Track. This will leave like a breadcrumb trail wherever we go so that we can easily find our way home or share our route. Anyways, you guys get it. Onyx is awesome. Follow the link in the video description to check it out for yourself. Use my code Dirt.Garage, save you a bit of money. And that's enough talking about Onyx. Let's get back to the action. Well, I think we found the destination, judging by whatever this is. I'd assume this is marking the trail down to the actual wreck. So let's go check it out. Well, on the map, this didn't look too far from the road. Oh, I could see it. In memory of Cynthia Griffith and John Craig, who died at this spot during a search and rescue training flight. Just a short hike off the road, and here's the wreck. Not much left of this plane at all.
A couple wing pieces, a tail piece.
Yeah, there's a tail piece. Looks like a wing. A wing? Or is that a part of the body? Oh yeah, there's the flap. And then the prop. It's crazy. I've been in the area many times, but I've never known that this wreck was down here until I saw a random Facebook post on it. The things you don't even know are right in your backyard. Now that we've seen that plane wreck, it's time for part 2 of this video. Let's go gain some elevation. Looks like we found some traffic up here. Where's the road? Is it ever super grown in here? I can barely see where the heck I'm going. I feel like if I was the kind of guy that gave a care about my paint, I'd be really upset right now.
Me too. My fender's currently pointing straight up in the air from the front.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I did want to look at my fiberglass because I heard a couple of real good smacks, but I think I'm good.
Your headlights are a little green.
They are! Oh no, these lenses are probably completely scratched.
Yeah, you can polish them.
Look at that. Oh man, that plastic housing's probably ruined it. Probably completely ruined it. But the fiberglass looks good. It's just brown now. I mean, it was brown, but browner. That's a nice fender. That's good body work.
Air holes.
Air holes.
Speed holes.
There you go. It's like new.
Good, isn't it?
We made it to the top. You can see the trucks there, VOR tower there, and while coming up here I noticed that it is awfully smoky around here, and look what we see. It looks like there's a fresh fire, like, just over yonder. It's gonna be hard to see on camera, but it's right there. And it is growing while we're sitting here looking at it. So I opened the BC Wildfire app, couldn't find anything in that direction to indicate that it is known or reported, because it's not even actively being fought right now that we could tell. So just in case, I went ahead and made the report myself so that, well, it's at least known. Now that I'm home and it's a few days later, I know now they were doing a bunch of controlled burns around here, and that's probably what that was, but just to be safe, glad we reported it. Anyways, guys, that's about it for this week's episode of Dirt Garage. If you do me a huge favor, hit that thumbs up button, and hey, consider subscribing. We upload weekly Toyota building, wheeling, and off-roading content. Anyways, we'll catch you next week. Peace.